Mount Sinai Hospital is a great hospital. It enjoys a phenomenal reputation. It has tremendous respect in the community. There must be a reason for it. And the reason, I believe, is about our focus on patients. Strategy has to be motivated by your philosophy and your primary value. And our primary value in this hospital is putting patients first.
Each and every time our teams get together, our first thought is patients first.
At the end of the day, I want to know I've made a difference in somebody's life. Knowing that I've made a difference by either transporting blood or taking a patient through the procedure, and knowing that I got them there quickly in a safe manner makes me feel good about the job I've done here.
Putting patients first is what medical research is. It's why I went into medicine in the first place. It's why many physicians go into medicine, not just to look after patients, and that's how they put patients first, but also to do something that really changes the way we look after patients.
I chose nursing because I like people and I like helping them and caring for them and allowing them to have the best outcomes after surgery. I believe that Mount Sinai does put their patients first, and as an RN that's important to me. Putting them first means that they're getting the best care they can receive.
To put the patient first, that's my first priority. Try to please them to make them recover sooner.
Every day, my main concerns are around the employees in their workplace, whether it's safe, whether it's respectful, whether they have the right tools to do their jobs. And if they have all these things, they are more satisfied, and therefore I know that they will put patients first.
My job here is to place patients into the beds. Every patient that comes into the hospital, I place them into a room. One day I may be a patient too. It's important to treat people the way you want to be treated, and it's a culture that is practiced at Mount Sinai, that we treat our patients the way we want to be treated.
I think Mount Sinai definitely puts patients first, because I was a patient myself about a year ago in the emergency room, and I had a first-hand experience of how professional and thorough the activity was. I was quite impressed.
Although people may be working in the bench and in the trenches here on cells and with equipment, at the back of their mind always is that the work that they're doing is going to have an impact on human health. It's going to make people better.
I try to put patients first by encouraging, almost just changing my thought process. What it would be like to be in that stretcher, to be in that wheelchair, kind of walk in the shoes of another person. You kind of have a deeper understanding of who they are and what they represent. People can kind of go home and say, you know, that was the best service I got, that was the best patient care I received.
I put patients first by making sure all their questions are answered and they feel at ease with what they're having done to their bodies.
I choose to come here and work here because I know we make a difference in people's lives. It's a feeling that people are here for a reason and they have a purpose, and it's around providing high quality care and putting patients first.
It's about being other-centered. It's about truly caring. People working here chose Mount Sinai because we do that great.
Putting patients first is a team sport, because all of us affect the patients. The patient walks in here, they see the admitting clerk, they see their physician, they see their nurse, they see everyone. So it has to be about people, and it has to be about teams.
Our employees understand the diversity of the population we treat, and therefore they can put them first with respect to diversity and their cultural needs.
The survival of Mount Sinai, or as healthcare as we know it, is about really looking hard at our structures and making sure we're doing things in such a way that makes life easier and better for every single patient who walks through our doors.
Putting patients first is important to the future of this hospital because it drives an agenda that focuses on leading edge practices, modernization, sophistication in patient care, and ultimately the best clinical outcomes for our patients.